I know that this sounds absurd and totally random, but what if I tell you that the most precious asset that you need in your life are located in that dishwasher tablet? And so through the representation of these three elements color. And in this video, I'm gonna break the three elements for you and share with you what are the most important assets if you want to get success into your life. So without further waiting, let me break through for you the three elements. So the first element that is located in that tablet are represented by the red color. And this red color, guys, it is your health. And health, it is your pillar. It is your very fundamental, because without a proper health, no matter what plan you have for your life, you won't be able to achieve anything if you do not have health. And when it comes about health, it is your responsibility, and your responsibility only to maintaining and to keep it up well. And actually, when it comes about health, there's three fundamental to focus on in order to keep a good health. The first one, it is the physical movement. And I know what you think. Perhaps you are thinking about sport, physical activities, or hitting the gym. But in reality, you know, the most important things, if you want to make your body function, it is to simply make it function. It is to simply move your body, and so on a daily basis. And more importantly, it is about being aware that you do have a body and that you should make it function. And for example, you know, you can set a goal to yourself of walking 30 minutes per day, because, you know, walking, it is such a simple action. It is something that we have been programmed to do, but yet so many people are seldom walking, or they are not walking enough. The other thing, it is also about stretching. You know, you can stretch your body also on a daily basis. So that way, you know, again, you are aware that you do have a body and that you need to maintain and function it. And like I say, you know, you don't need to push too hard to yourself. You don't need to do an extreme physical activity, you know, in order to move your body. You can also focusing on simple movement of your body. At the end of the day, it is all about being active. And the second fundamental, it is about food. Guys, as a human being, we all need to feed ourselves, but food can be your best friend, just as it can be your worst enemy. So just the same that it works when it comes about movement, you know, you should also be aware about the food that you are putting into your body. And most of the problem, you know, when it comes about food, and perhaps this is also an issue that you have been dealing with, it boils down to the type of food and the quantity. And if you work on these two things, you almost master the whole game about nutrition, because you need to eat diverse and you need to eat also in a reasonable quantity. And perhaps you can also try intermittent fasting, which will rest your body and your digestive system by skipping the dinner or something. And the third fundamental, it is about sleep. And when it comes about sleep, you know, it is all about sleeping habits. And a lot of people, also maybe yourself, are struggling between not having enough sleep or either sleeping too much, which at the end will cause an unbalance for your system and for your sleeping cycle. So you also need to work on that. And depending on your situation, you know, sleeping habit, it is often personal, but this is definitely something that you need to master to have a better health. And one great way to sleep better at night boils down to the second element with this blue color. It is to find and have a purpose in your life. Because guys, I don't care if you are a male or a female, we were all brought on earth to fulfill, seek and pursue our purpose, our life purpose. And my life purpose, it is to make this video to bring awareness to you. What about your purpose? If you already found it and if you're already living through it, let me know in the comment below. Let me know what is your purpose. Let me know what is your unique gift that you use to serve the world, others, and at the end, yourself as well. Because when you finally found your purpose, everything start to be aligned in your life, and all the thought, all the negative thinking, all of the uncertainty that you did have in the past no longer exist, because you are finally aligned, you are finally on the right track, fulfilling, pursuing what you are made for. And literally each of us has a purpose, a unique gift, a unique way to basically give and give back to the world. And now the problem that we do face in the world is that a lot of people aren't even aware that they are good at something, that they do have a purpose, that they do have a life mission, or they also haven't found it. And that's why there's so much chaos. That's why there's so much misunderstanding about this life and this world. So it is absolutely key for you, if you haven't found your purpose yet, to assess yourself through your past experience in your life and to figure out what you are good at and what you are made for and what is your purpose. And finally, the third element, represented by this big white block, it is energy. And guys, energy, it's massive, it is enormous, it is so powerful and so strong. And this is why it is represented as the bigger element on this dishwasher tablet. And you know, the things with energy is that just like the way that this tablet is set up, energy actually makes the connection between your health and between your purpose. And once your energy is there, it will naturally connect with your health and your purpose. But like I said, you know, energy, it is the strongest things ever to have. Personally, you know, to me, my energy, it is the things that I am the most proud, that I am the most grateful for in my life. Because personally, energy literally saved my life and has kept me going until now and has brought me all the excitement for my life. So what about yourself as well? Let me know. Have you also, just like me, already found energy into your life? Are you an energetic being? Do you have this natural excitement, enthusiasm, wondering about the way that you live your life and the world? Let me know. But I guarantee you that having energy, it is probably the most important things that come right after your health, because when you do have energy, you know, you can't be depressed, you can't be uninspired, you can't be soft and mild. You can only be way too ready, because that goddamn energy is into you, and it is literally magical. And it is really a shame that there's actually, in reality, very few people in this world who do have energy, because having energy, it is that secret sauce for an exciting life. And energy, you know, it is literally located everywhere in this life, in this world, and it is literally presented to us right in front of our nose. But yet so many people decided to ignore it, and then they blame life, and they think that life, it is a punition. They think that life is boring, it has no meaning, and so on. While in reality, energy, it is the pure proof, and it is the vehicle to excitement for your life. And if you happen to don't know where you can find energy, well, like I said, it is everywhere, but you can, for example, find it in the sun, you know, in the sunshine. The sunshine, it is a natural element from Earth, and it contains so much energy that if you are watching it, that if you are observing it, that if you are paying attention to it, will come right onto you. And it is the same when it comes about music. You know, music, it is a great source of energy, but yet so many people are taking it for granted, while it contains so much energy that can be splashed on you as well. Okay, so now through this dishwasher tablet, I think that you can start to be WayTooReady through your health, your purpose, and finally, your energy. And what about you? Have you already been including those three assets into your life? Or have you ever thought about another analogy about the secret sauce for life and success through another item, through another element or idea? Let me know in the comment below. I really would like to know, and I'm gonna read all of your comments that you are going to share with me. And if, just like me, you are way too ready for this journey, stay tuned on this channel, because there's gonna be a lot of other more video about each topic of the element of this tablet, but way more as well regarding reshaping your mindset and improving your life in general. And by the way, if you're not so sure about what it's like to be WayTooReady, you can get my guide on what it's like and what it takes to be WayTooReady. in order to get and reach your best life yet. And if you want to receive my guide on how to be way too ready, you just have to write in the comment below WTRD for way too ready, and then I'm gonna send it to you in your mailbox. And if you do like this video, of course, give it a like. And until next time, I'll definitely catch you up soon. Later.